In the unfortunate last spot on this ranking is Hindsight Slash, which initiates a backward duck before charging forward to deliver a slashing blow. However, the riposte can occasionally miss the intended target. The Hindsight Slash is not inherently bad. It simply gets overshadowed by the raw power, combat utility, and exploration application of other skills in this list. Hindsight Slash then upgrades to Hindsight Sweep at rank 8, enabling the execution of additional strikes when counterattacking, each with increased might. Springboard is up next, which enables you to propel one of your allies upward with your shield. While it may not seem significant, mounting a large opponent's back can be a key to victory. Additionally, Springboard facilitates reaching inaccessible locations outside of combat, though caution is advised against accidentally launching someone off of a cliff, as I have done so personally myself a couple of times. At rank 6, Springboard can be upgraded to Launchboard, propelling allies further and higher at a reduced stamina cost. Perfect Defense is up next, which defends against various frontal attacks and consumes a considerable amount of stamina. This skill entails your character spinning while blocking attacks, inflicting minor AoE damage to enemies. It proves invaluable in sticky situations, such as when swarmed by foes, allowing you to escape unfavorable positions or even death. However, it becomes ineffective if guard is broken, a crucial consideration to bear in mind. Perfect Defense comes on fairly late at rank 7 of Fighter and then can be upgraded to Divine Defense at rank 9, resulting in the user consuming less stamina while the skill is active. In 17th and 16th place is Counter Slash and Vengeful Slash, with which you parry an opponent's attack with the shield before swiftly retaliating with a slash. This drains stamina during the defensive maneuver. Counter Slash mirrors the timed parry mechanics of Souls-like games. Timing isn't a concern, as your character will block until the enemy strikes, then repel and follow up with a horizontal slash. It's particularly effective against enemies that block your attacks and are challenging to break through. The advanced version of Counter Slash in Vengeful Slash becomes available at rank 8 at the cost of 2,500 discipline points, and consumes less stamina during the defensive phase whilst providing an extended range when counter-attacking. Next up is Shield Summons, with which the Arisen or Pawn bangs the shield loudly to draw nearby enemies' attention. While attracting every enemy's gaze might not sound enjoyable, it's precisely where the fighter excels. Shield Drum diverts enemies' focus to you, allowing your teammates to inflict damage freely. This is very useful, however, if you are playing a fighter yourself and focusing on dealing the maximum amount of damage to enemies you're engaging with, then you should be automatically pulling aggro. For pawns, however, I would say that Shield Summons and its upgraded version is essential and would have ended up much higher in this list if this was for pawns only. The upgraded version in Shield Drum becomes available at rank 5. Extending this skill's range and drawing the attention of even more distant targets. Next up on the ranking is Compass Slash and its upgraded version Full Moon Slash, with which you spin the blade extended, forming a deadly circle that slices through nearby targets. As such, Compass Slash and Full Moon Slash constitutes an area of effect attack, carving a wide arc directly ahead and damaging anything in its path. Ideal for engaging multiple adversaries simultaneously, especially when combining with Burst Strike for swift damage output, and Full Moon Slash becomes available at rank 6. In at number 11 and 10 is Gorging Skewer and its upgraded version Gutting Skewer, which upon activation thrusts the blade into the target's body before delivering additional strikes. Successfully striking allows the user to cling to larger targets or pin down flinching smaller ones. Gorging Skewer exudes ferocity, with the fighter impaling the target before relentlessly thrusting the blade back and forth. Its usage requires precision, as missing leaves you vulnerable. However, the potential to decimate your target is so enticing, offering valuable tactical advantages. When striking flinches small enemies, gouging skewer immobilizes them, swiftly depleting their health. Against larger foes, it allows the fighter to latch onto them, which in Dragon's Dogma is exactly where you want to be. Gorging Skewer can be upgraded to Gutting Skewer at rank 7, delivering a greater number of stabbing strikes, and can also be deployed in mid-air. Next up is Impeccable Guard and Flawless Guard, with which you nimbly spin on the spot, shield against attacks from all directions, even while flinching, and as such, obviously a valuable skill when trying to escape dire situations. As a fighter, you are often in close quarters and a prime target. Impeccable Guard serves as your emergency maneuver when overpowered by foes, allowing you to block attacks from all angles. Its versatility extends to being usable while flinching, potentially saving your life in critical moments. An upgraded version of Impeccable Guard, Flawless Guard, is available at rank 7, which consumes less stamina whilst boasting an increased effective range. In 7th and 6th position is Airward Slash and Cloudward Slash, with which you execute a diagonal upward jump while slashing, and it's very effective against airborne or large foes. Airward Slash proves essential when combating aerial or massive adversaries, enabling you to strike upward while airborne. Whether facing harpies or towering beasts like ogres and cyclops, this skill allows you to target their vulnerable areas, bypassing their lower torso. The advanced version of Airward Slash in Cloudward Slash is available at rank 5, and it reaches even greater heights and inflicts more damage. Breaking into the top 5 is Shield Bash and Shield Pummel, with which you deliver a shield blow capable of staggering targets. True to its name, Shield Bash lets you bash targets with your shield, propelling smaller enemies and causing them to stumble. It's an excellent skill for creating distance from danger, especially when used in conjunction with the next skill on this list. At rank 7, Shield Bash is upgradable to Shield Pummel, increasing the number of strikes with the shield to 2. Just shy of the top spot is Blink Strike and Burst Strike, with which your Arisen or Pawn charges forcefully forward to the target, delivering a powerful blow. Blink Strike simplifies combat traversal, propelling you towards your target before delivering a stabbing attack. It's especially useful at the onset of engaging a new enemy, swiftly bringing the gap to melee range. An upgraded version of Blink Strike is available at rank 3 in Burst Strike, increasing the distance and speed traveled before delivering that powerful blow. And in at number 1 is the fighter's Meister Master skill, Righteous Fury, with which you unleash a barrage of devastating strikes upon the target, inflicting immense damage while heavily draining stamina reserves. However, should the initial strike fail to connect, it does expose the user, making them vulnerable to incoming attacks. Righteous Fury is obtainable from Leonard, the Fighter Meister, via the Soldier's Code implement upon completing the Fighter Meister's quest, Redvent of Calamity. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you soon and stay nerdy.